President Abdel Fattah Sisi gave a speech to mark the anniversary of the Chinese Communist Party centenary. In his speech, the president greeted the Chinese people over the occasion, describing the Communist Party as a great political edifice that guaranteed China a full independence. Here is the full speech by the president.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فخامة الرئيس
Your Majesty Xi Jinping, Secretary General of the Chinese Communist Party, the President of China. It gives me honor and appreciation to extend my deep to congratulate the Chinese people on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the establishment of the Communist Party, this great party that led China successfully, secured independence and developed the modern China since 1949. It has been leading the country by wise policies and achieved the Chinese miracle that made China to be one of the superpowers in the whole world. It reflects the significance of the Chinese civilization, and it is a driver for development. The Chinese experience is considered successful example to be followed by others and to be considered and studied by other countries. The party succeeded under your leadership to achieve great successes, and we congratulate you for this achievement. The first achievement is the developed country, and this is a reflection of the sincere leadership, the determination of the Chinese people. Your Majesty, I pledged with you in different meetings to push forward our friendship relations, and today we are seeking to promote our strategic relations to achieve better results. COVID-19 pandemic proved that cooperation among countries, the ability to develop integration at different levels is a main factor to secure stability in the international community, and we are joining efforts together to achieve more successful experiences, and we are supporting the national efforts to overcome the international challenges. And I pay a tribute to efforts exerted by Chinese government in cooperation with the Egyptian government to face off the COVID-19 pandemic. Your Majesty, if we consider the history, we can remember that the first national conference of the Chinese Communist Party, which comes at the same date of the Egyptian Revolution in 1952, and the party was established in 1920. This revolution paved the way to develop the country and develop the liberalization of different African countries. Egypt was the first African and Arab country in the Mediterranean region to recognize the Chinese Republic, the achievement of the Chinese party, and establish the relations with China. And this year we will congratulate, we will celebrate the anniversary of 65 years of this relation. And again, I congratulate Your Majesty, the Chinese people, on the occasion of the Chinese Revolution, and I convey the greetings of the Egyptian people to you on that occasion, and we pray to God to keep our countries safe and to keep our people safe, and peace be upon you.
People gathered on Thursday in Beijing to take photographs of celebratory flyovers and sing revolutionary songs as the ruling Communist Party celebrated its 100th birthday, expressing pride in China's development and wishes for a more powerful country. Some congregated by an ancient canal once used to bring grain into the city, but now overshadowed by the skyscrapers of financial district to watch helicopters fly over, spelling out 100 across the sky.
Chinese President Xi Jinping hailed a new world created by the Chinese people as the party marked the centenary of its founding with a ceremony in the capital's central Tiananmen Square on Thursday. In an hour-long address from the square, Xi warned that foreign forces attempting to bully the nation would get their heads bashed and hailed a new world created by its people as the ruling Communist Party marked the centenary of its founding. The Chinese leader pledged to build China's military, committed to the reunification of Taiwan, and said social stability would be ensured in Hong Kong while protecting China's security and sovereignty. In a speech reaching deep into history to remind patriots at home and rivals abroad of his nation's ascendancy, Xi hailed a irreversible rise of China at the 100th birthday of the Communist Party to great power status and vowed to continue to build a world-class military to defend national interests. He said the era of China being bullied is gone forever, praising the party for raising incomes and restoring national pride. Drawing a line from subjection of the Opium Wars to the struggle to establish a socialist revolution in China, Xi said the party had brought about national rejuvenation, lifting tens of millions from poverty and altered the landscape of the world development.
The 52nd edition of the Cairo International Book Fair opened its doors to the public on Thursday. This round sees the participation of 25 countries and the launch of an initiative called Your Culture is Your Book, in addition to the launch of an electronic platform and a website for the book fair. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli on Wednesday inaugurated the fair, which will continue its activities until July 15th. During his tour at the book fair, Madbouli asserted that the state is continuing its support to cultural activities with the aim of building and qualifying youth and upcoming generations.